Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. We got some nail polish that smells like food. Let's explore it together.
But you know what else we got?
What?
We got a 10-word story. You go first.
Right. Giant.
Mosquitoes.
Scare.
Children.
Because.
They
Ironically.
don't.
Fear.
God.
So we put the irony. We switch the irony back.
Giant mosquitoes scare children because they ironically don't fear God.
What does that mean?
So I think maybe something that I'm realizing about these 10-word stories, which first of all, I think we are getting better. High five.
I feel like we're getting better. Not the high five. We kind of missed. Ow.
Hey, that's good.
Well, I think maybe this will be better.
Oh. I've always seen them as a 10-word story, right? Like, this is a sentence that's a story, and I think you've been seeing them as a thought or phrase or sentence. You have a broader understanding of what the stories are.
Well, it's one sentence. How could that be an actual story? I mean,
Daryl went to the store to buy a milkshake, buddy, or whatever. I don't know how many words that was. That would be kind of a story.
So
right?
you figured out what I think about it.
Right, because that's why one time you started with simply. Right. So, which not that couldn't be a story.
It's just it's really a statement.
So I think what I'm saying is that I am on team. Let's expand our horizons. I think expanding the horizons and letting it just be
10-word statement.
10-word statement, but we'll call it a story.
Yeah, just keep calling it a story. Never thought of it as a story.
We tell much longer than 10-word stories on our podcast called Ear Biscuits.
Oh, check that out. Matter of fact, we each went on individual trips. You went on a solo trip. I went on a trip with my wife, #van life. We got one of these Sprinter vans that you can sleep in and you can cook in and you can, well, there's lots of things you can do in it, including get the crap scared out of you. Probably the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me in the dark of night. And it was, I told you and you were scared.
I was very scared.
It was a legitimately scary thing.
I wet myself when he told the story.
Talk about that on the latest Ear Biscuits.
And then the next week I'll tell my story. We're going to do these. Basically, shout out to Christine over at Simply Nailogical. We saw that she did a similar video to this with this set of, I don't know, what brand is this? Sinful Colors. So basically all these smell like a particular food. And the answer's on the bottom, so don't look at the bottom. Oh. She played a game with her friends. We're going to do a similar game. But ours is we're just going to
our producers
smell it.
Had bought these, not knowing that Christine also bought them. But it was like, hey, good idea, girl. Would you mind if we do our version?
These hands stink. Speaking of smells, smell your hand. Where's that hand been? Where's this hand been?
So at least we know that stink is not what we're going to be smelling. So I guess we'll take turns. Oh, wait, do you want me to paint yours?
You don't have to. I'll paint it. Is this how cosplayers? Cosmologists?
Look at, there you go.
Practice?
Might want to dip again. Look at the confetti in there. You see that? It's kind of bright. It's hard to see.
The overwhelming smell in my nose right now is just nail polish.
Yeah, that's all I smell. Maybe, does it have to dry before you can smell of it? I smell nail polish.
Gosh, it smells like nail polish. I mean, it looks like birthday cake is what they were trying to do.
Something else is coming through.
But let me see.
That make your iris burn. There's something
give me a headache.
Satisfying. I probably need to start watching Simply Nailogical just for the soothing effect, because I like that brush going on the
I don't know
nails.
If that's what most of the content is. You think it's like close-ups of?
Well, I want to see those type of videos where it's just like.
I'm going with birthday cake.
I'm gonna go ahead and. I think it's Pinata innards. No, I think you're right. I agree. It's birthday cake. Look on the bottom.
Donut even.
Donut even.
Okay, donut. Donut.
I don't smell donut. I don't smell it.
Now, we had a youth pastor back in the day. Speaking of mosquitoes fearing God, and he said donut in a weird fashion that you picked up on pretty early.
Donut.
And I can never really hear it. You think he put an L in there, huh? Donut.
Oh, I didn't say. No, it wasn't a It wasn't an L as much as it was just
donut.
Like it went to the back of his throat. Donut.
That sounds like an L. Donut.
Yeah, but there's no actual L.
Donut. Donut.
Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Take a dip. This is a dark one. I can't wave with my left hand. I gotta wave with my right hand.
It's almost black.
There we go. I mean, you gotta get by the nail scent.
The acetone or whatever it is in there.
Oh, you know what? I think nails are supposed to be on this. There's like a crevice.
Yeah, definitely.
It goes down in there. You're supposed to put a nail on it first and then paint it.
Yeah, but who cares?
We're painting the actual hand.
I think that's chocolate.
I think it's a confection of some sort.
Yeah, I'm going to go with chocolate icing.
Chocolate pudding.
It is chocolate cake.
We were both wrong. That's a
donut even. Oh, I'm not going to look at the bottom. I didn't look at the bottom. I just looked at into the packaging.
Now, when I was in high school, do you remember I went through a phase where I painted my fingernails?
I mean,
it was the type of. Do you remember? I think we were in the band, and you could get away with anything when you were in a band, but it wasn't something that we talked about. Like we didn't talk about that type of stuff. It was just like, oh, you've painted your nails.
All of them?
All of them. And I painted them white. You want to talk about a word I say funny? All my kids say, I say white funny.
Well, you do because you pronounce the H.
Now this one looks like cookies and cream. I mean, just looking down at it. But I'm a smell of it in a minute.
When was the last time you watched the Mick Jagger?
Do you remember that though? Do you remember me painting my fingernails white?
Vaguely. I feel like.
It could have been white out, but
I feel like.
I thought it made me cool. It was like anti-goth. Like, oh, his hands are happy.
Have you seen that David Bowie and Mick Jagger music video from the 80s? I don't know what song it is. Because
Dancing in the Street. I have not.
You haven't watched that music video?
No, I've seen pictures of Mick Jagger and David Bowie together, and I think that their pants are a little too tight, and at least one of them...
Mick Jagger's are way too loose.
Okay.
His whole outfit. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. It's actually...
One of them reveals too much because their pants are too tight.
It's actually it's not about what they're revealing. It's just...
I think this is cookies and cream.
It's just... Sure. It's just remarkable.
You're not into this. Sure. Whatever.
Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream.
Yeah. That was the first one that it actually came through.
But there's an episode of Family Guy from many years ago, probably at least 10 years ago, where they reference... Peter Griffin is talking about something, and he references this music video from Mick Jagger and David Bowie, and then they play the music video in the context of the episode in its entirety, the whole music video.
Seriously?
It just goes to the music video for like 3.5 minutes, and then it just goes
unanimated? Back. Or they reanimated?
Yeah, it is the actual music video. Like if you were watching it on YouTube or MTV.
That's crazy.
But it's on YouTube. And
it makes me regret never watching Family Guy.
Family Guy's hilarious, man.
I mean,
hilarious.
I would catch pieces of it, but I've never sat down and watched the whole episode.
The further you go back in Family Guy, the more uncomfortable you get watching it, though.
Oh.
The more politically incorrect it gets.
Now, this one looks like mustard with glitter in it. What would that be? Gustard.
Yeah, you basically just have to go on looks on this because it all smells like nail polish to me.
Yeah, I can't. I'm getting nothing but a headache. Maybe I'll smell the actual.
I smell like almost a banana. But I think that's just acetone.
There's a deeper smell. There's a.
Can you pull that music video up and not play the sound just so Link can see it? Mick Jagger, David Bowie dancing in the street. You have to just see a little bit of this.
I'm not getting the scent of this one. Yeah, I gotta see this, man.
Oh, you just wait.
They're not wearing the picture that I was talking about. That's something different.
It's awesome.
I only got 4.5 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it just blows my mind is that this isn't like the...
Of course, we're watching and skip the ad.
Never gonna give you up kind of thing. But it's because it's not an original song. It's a cover, you know?
So it starts off with just shoes dancing.
Yeah.
Again, it's lots of shots of just shoes. Oh, here comes Mick Jagger. What is he with
the
his hand in his
things that
mouth?
you could get away with? Just like look how he's acting. Like, look at that. I mean, just
I like his energy. I like
he's
how
got
he
a lot of
dances.
energy.
Oh, and let me tell you, he hasn't lost a bit of it. Dude,
and look at how baggy his shirt is. That's
so...
parachute material. And
Oh,
then, there he is. David Bowie's like, I'm also dancing. I've got a trench coat on. I'm going to jump in here.
That is so strange.
Oh, it's not strange at all yet. Just
they're having a lot of fun. They're almost hitting heads. They're dancing so close to each other.
They do a lot more than almost hit heads as the video goes on.
They're skipping. I wouldn't call it dancing as much as like schoolboy skipping.
This is the whole music video. Is just these two guys in those outfits. Just like they shot it in an afternoon.
And they're just they're into each other. It's just they're just trying.
Look, very much.
They're just trying
very
to
into each other.
Out hopscotch each other. It's basically what's happening. They're having so much fun. Boy, that's infectious.
And they stopped it. You see how they stopped it? They froze it on that?
It's like a middle school boy dancing in the mirror. But
now Mick Jagger's taking a Coke break. Look. He just and sets it down.
And keeps dancing. Just one camera. Oh, now they're in house. They're in a house.
Look at Bowie's leg coming in there. That is Taco Tuesday. Could you tell that was tacos? Look,
Taco Tuesday. Let's watch that music video.
Look how into it he is. Like he's yelling.
Look
how he opens his mouth.
You're telling me the whole episode of Family Guy
the whole video.
What's the runtime of this video?
3 minutes. They played in the middle of an animated.
They just bought the
series.
rights to play the music video.
Yeah.
It'd probably be better with sound.
Yeah, it is, but it's pretty awesome without sound. If you had to choose either to watch it or hear it, you would definitely choose to watch it.
Is this number 5?
Mm-hmm. Look, they're still going.
I mean, the only thing stranger than it being shown completely in a Family Guy episode is it not being shown while we talk about it for 3 minutes. This one looks very similar to.
Look when they're doing that.
They had so much. Scroll down. Let's see what the comments are saying. Comments are in a different place now. You got to find them.
They were very comfortable with each other with 1.2 thousand thumbs up.
Yeah, a lot of it's not the type of comments I want to repeat.
Yeah. This video was sponsored by cocaine.
Why does David Bowie look like he's never going to give you up? He really does. I mean, it's like they rickrolled themselves back and forth.
Man, I can't tell anything about these flavors. I can't tell what that is. If you go back when it dries, it does help. Go back to birthday cake.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Drying was all we needed. And that music video that you didn't get to see.
Drying was it. Keep scrolling. I'm reading comments. And now you're just watching me read comments to myself. See, okay, right here. Peter Griffin, Family Guy. That happened, and we all let it happen.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That was
when it comes back. That's what he was saying.
That happened, and we all let it happen. Oh, and then someone said, this is like when you're 11 and you and your friend try to make a music video. This is like when you're 11 and you try to make a music video with yourself in a mirror, really. But without the mirror.
I cheated and looked at what this was. What do you think it is, this last one? It's not even the last one. We have another one, believe it or not. Because we've just been watching music videos. Now I'm just painting.
I got it. I got nothing. Pimento cheese.
You're close.
Is it cheese?
It's got cheese in it. This food has cheese in it.
Lasagna.
No.
I don't know.
You're in the right family.
Spaghetti. With cheese on it.
Pizza. And finally, number 6. Smells like
number 6 is very orange. Where did you? Oh, you just put it on the back of the.
Yeah, I just did that.
Put it right here. I mean, it'd be easy to. Be easy to smell it. "19 seconds in. When you're at a wedding and your drunk uncle makes his way to the dance floor."
Your drunk uncle can't dance like that. I can't. I got nothing. Orange pudding. What would be orange?
It really has to dry my
orange sherbet.
I mean, this comment says, my last 2 brain cells at 3 in the morning. But speaking of brain cells, I think I'm killing all my brain cells sniffing all of this. I don't know.
Avoid mouth contact. Somebody should have told that to Mick Jagger and David Bowie.
Stupid.
This one.
1 minute 9 seconds. Anyone else notice how Mike grabs David's coat and fixes the collar?
Huh. I didn't notice that. I
gotta
have to go back and watch that again.
For that. Click on view 3 replies.
Damn, keen eye.
Mike who?
Yeah, I think they were going to kiss.
Yeah, I think it's Mick.
Yeah.
Threw me off too. I was like, Mike.
Oh, Mike. Mick. It happens to the best of us. What do you think that last one is?
I can't smell anything.
What if I told you that it also goes on pizza?
Pepperonis. Pepperoni sauce.
What if I told you it was the same thing that you already guessed that goes on pizza?
Spaghetti sauce.
No.
Lasagna.
It's cheese.
Oh.
It's cheese puff.
Cheese puff.
Cheese puff.
Oh man, I'm no longer seeing straight. I don't know what's up, but I'm gonna blame it on the music video.
But I will say that based on what I expect to be the incredible performance of this particular video, from here on out, our channel is going to consist exclusively of us watching YouTube videos while painting nails.
Oh, let's watch Queen's "Somebody to Love" with the on mute.
Okay.
326 million views.
Much more popular.
Oh, you can do something else if you need to. Join the Mythical Society 3rd Degree monthly by October 31st to get the Rhett & Link bobbleheads. 3rd Degree quarterly and 3rd Degree annual plan purchases automatically qualify. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.